What's up, everybody? Vince Robbins here, Koa Laksamana, with my boy Jimmy Karryt here.
What's up, everybody?
Fresh off a surgically repaired shoulder. That's right.
Fresh off a labrum repair. I'm looking forward to it, man. I just got back. Not back in wrestling yet. I'm looking forward to that too. But no, just got back in the gym not too long ago. Feeling pretty good. Full range of motion, full strength again. Had to work up to that, but things are going well. So basically, just here to hit some shoulders and see what I can get. See what I can get with it.
Yeah, we just went through our warm-up set. We're going to demonstrate the warm-up set right now. Let's go ahead and grab on here. And what we're doing with the warm-up set is we're testing range of motion. I like doing these shoulder exercises, starting with the side lateral raise. Notice how he contracts the posterior chain, throwing the shoulders back, comes straight out to the side. Now, what this is going to do, it's going to tell you if you have pains throughout your shoulders, what areas are neglected or what areas we need to be concerned with as far as injury-wise. And right now he's feeling great. Like I said, this is our fourth set, so he's already ACs all. So we're going to do 10 to the side.
Okay, and there's 10.
Yep, and then we're going to go 10 forward. And notice when he comes forward, he goes right behind his head. Why? Because we want full range of motion. As we get older, we lose overhead motion. Why? Because we don't use it. So if you don't use it, you lose it. That's definitely the truth with that. Good range of motion. That's actually better range of motion than me. I don't think you'd even take effect to a full Nelson, huh?
It's hard to say at this point. I've been putting so many of them. All right, and
overhead press?
Overhead, that's right. Shoulders back.
Good range. Perfect form.
Yeah, form is important, man.
All right, now that's good. We're going to go into a 90-degree rotation now, also known as scarecrows.
You can see why. You can just picture me standing in the field of Basel.
In the field of Basel, I love that. So it's going to work everything around the shoulder. It's also going to work through the labrum, which he did have a labral tear. So this is another thing that's going to be an indicator of if there's pain, we got to shut it down.
I was going to say, this one I'm definitely feeling more in the surgically repaired area, but I wouldn't call it pain. It's just,
no pain, though.
No, absolutely no.
And then our final one, internal-external rotation. This is actually the exercise, let me go back here, where he found out and discovered that he did have a tear in his labrum.
Completely true.
He wasn't able to have external rotation coming out.
No external rotation of strength whatsoever.
So A+ on the shoulder warm-up here. We're all warmed up. We're ready to go. I'm not going to go crazy on weights today. What we're going to do is we're going to try to feel it. I did get done. Actually, man, I'm getting lean right now. I got done with a 2-hour workout with VIP, Blake Morrison, this morning. And so I'm looking forward to this great shoulder pump today.
Yeah, we can all strive to be as good as this guy. I couldn't spend 2 hours in a gym if I fucking tried.
Oh, you're going to do it? You're going to hang out with me? All right, guys, we're on our fourth set here. Dual cables. What'd you call this movement?
The Triple H pulls. You'll see why in a second. So you start chest up.
Oh yeah, that shit does. All you're missing is the spitting water, and please don't spit water all over my gym.
Well, what is this? We're doing 20 reps. I don't want to spit water 20 times.
That's good.
I'd do it, but I don't have 20 towel guys.
That's awesome. Good job, man.
That's good.
Woo, good burn, good burn. This is great.
Spent too much time talking shit while I was doing it.
That's good. You can really see your shoulders activating right now. That's great.
Yeah, I feel great.
One of my favorite shoulder exercises.
Nice work.
There you go, brother. Nice work. Got a question for you.
What you got?
How long you been doing this now as far as wrestling?
Wrestling? What year is it?
2023.
This will be 14 years.
14 years. Yeah. Man, you look like a 20-year-old.
I am 31.
You started at 6 years old?
I did, yeah. I actually started in utero. I became.
I was wrestling the umbilical cord, I was winning. Damn it!
They always say a good wrestler can have a match with a broomstick, so I was practicing it with rope. I
love that.
But yeah, man, I started in utero. I'm now, what did I say, 13, 14 years in, something like that. I'm now 14 years in, had an absolute blast doing it, some of the best times of my entire life. Some of the worst pain I've ever been in. Wrestling is nothing if not peaks and valleys. But yeah, you got to keep up with it. And I think stuff like this, being in the gym, working out, being in front of crowds, just getting that rush, no matter how it comes, I think that keeps you young. So
Absolutely.
for Vince here, who's complimenting this, which nobody should ever compliment, I want to say thank you. But if there's a reason this is compliment worthy, it's because I've kept myself young doing shit that I enjoy.
You do. You look very young.
Thank you. Thank you.
I had no idea even in your 30s. So you're doing something right. And this is post surgery. So can you imagine what is the next year going to bring you?
You know what? I'm going to look bigger and better than I ever have, and that's I don't do New Year's resolutions because I don't believe in the whole New Year, New Me thing. It's ridiculous. I am who I am, and I'm going to do what I want to do year round, not just because it's suddenly January 1st. But what I want to do is get in better shape for wrestling and make it further than I ever have. So that's what I'm going to do.
Reverse aging at its finest.
Yeah, there you go. Benjamin Button disease.
That's right. All right, here we go.
I'll let you take the lead on this.
We are doing posterior delt supinated grip.
Yep.
That's called dorsiflexion, what he just did right there. Yep. And bam. Actually, it's very, very juicy pump going on right here.
Oh, yeah. Rarely have I ever done anything like this before, so this is a whole new movement. My body's reacting accordingly.
You need to keep doing this. It's going to create strong, stable shoulders for you.
Oh, yeah. I can feel that already.
Awesome form. How many days a week do you work out?
Actually, just recently, because I've been coming back from my shoulder, I only dropped it down to two weight days. I do an upper and a lower day, and then I do a cardio day in the middle there. But that's nice. All I've been doing lately.
And so it'll be progressive as you go along, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get back into it 7 days a week, just like I was before.
Ooh, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
I take Sunday off because I'm usually in a lot of pain.
I don't even know if I got 20, but that's all I got.
That was a lot. Whatever you did, it looks like it worked.
Yeah, I can feel it for sure.
That's awesome.
But no, that's normally what I do. I've done, when I say 7 days a week, I don't mean 7 days weight training. A lot of that's, probably 4 or 5 days of weight training and then at least 2 cardio days a week. I'm a huge believer in my running parachute. I love that thing. Just put that thing on and run football
fields. It makes
fields.
you so explosive in the ring, too.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's ridiculous how instant the feeling is, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like running sprints is one thing. Running sprints with resistance is a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
So, I'm a firm believer in that and burpees. Do lots of burpees.
Yes.
But that's what I'm working to. So.
Yeah, we got a lot of, I'll show you some cool stuff that we have here. We do a lot of band work for explosive training.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have some big chains that are for anchors.
Okay.
Big boat anchor chains that we throw on when we do squats.
That's awesome.
Or we do walking lunges or sprinting outside too. So we do a lot of cool stuff.
But
We won't be doing that today, but
I appreciate that,
we'll keep the
honestly.
focus on the shoulders, which the shoulders are looking good right now.
Feel good.
Yep, we're getting it in. All right, we're gonna do some overhead press and dumbbell shrugs together.
Yep.
Nothing crazy, nothing heavy.
No, not too bad.
I think it's good to illustrate we're not going to lock out either. There you go. Go right before. And the reason we don't want to lock out is you don't want to put the pressure on the joint, especially when his joints have been surgically repaired.
Yeah, especially after surgery and not wanting to mess up the elbows on top of it. Hey, keep it down. I'm working here. But yeah, with us wrestlers and stuff, we've all got tender joints in various places. I've totally lost count at this point, but we've all got tender joints in various places. There's no need to put any extra strain on them.
Nope.
Especially while we're just trying to work the muscles.
That's
We're gonna call that 20. I'm not exactly sure what it was.
Go until you can't go anymore. That's always a good thing. So.
What was it Muhammad Ali always said about sit-ups? He doesn't
Okay,
start
so he
counting
doesn't start
until it
counting
hurts?
till it hurts, right? Yes. All right, the purpose here is to hit the trapezius. Now, why? Because this is where we're falling.
A lot harder to talk during these.
With the lock on your neck.
Yeah.
What's the story behind that?
Well, that's actually my first tattoo.
You got it in prison.
I got it in prison because I killed a guy. Who killed a guy who killed a guy. Oh, okay. No, the tattoo was, it's actually really, really symbolic for me. Most people think it looks like a stormtrooper, which I'm also okay with. But no, it's really symbolic for me because I had a good several years where life was just rough, we'll put it that way. And this was a suicide attempt. I had learned years and years ago that traditionally a hangman's noose has 13 knots and it goes right behind your left ear. So I wanted to because I got through that, and I'm obviously way better now, because I got through that, I wanted to celebrate that and get something in that spot because it would just be a constant reminder, something that I can't see, but the lock specifically, lock that shit up, throw it over my shoulder. Now it's behind me where I can't see. Yeah. So the intention was to get a small tattoo behind my ear, And then when I saw the design, it was this big, and it was like, well, that's the size it's going to be. And I was like, fuck it, I love it, do it.
Absolutely, it looks really cool.
Thank you.
And I love the meaning behind it too.
Yeah, and it's it's just living proof that no matter what you're dealing with at the time, like you were telling me about earlier, no matter what you're dealing with at the time, at the present moment, or in the past, there's better days ahead. So
there's always, no matter what you're going through, people have survived worse.
Oh yeah.
And be that shining light. Now the eyes are on you, and you telling this story, hopefully it impacts someone in a positive way.
I'm hoping, man. I have no shame about any of this, by the way. Anybody that's got, dealing with anything that sees this video, come talk to me. Like, I am by no means a valuable resource on, suicide prevention or mental health, for God's sake, or anything else. But please, if you're struggling with something and you feel for whatever reason like I'm the guy you can reach out to, reach out. I'm more than happy to help out with this stuff because we've all been there, and I'm living proof.
Absolutely.
Keyword there is living.
Living proof, absolutely. Thriving proof.
Thriving at this point, yeah.
That's very cool.
Well, I mean, thriving through your help, of course.
Absolutely. Let's keep it going, all right?
Hell yeah.
We almost missed that this is a fourth set. I nearly forgot to record.
Moving. Well, this is the problem is we get talking, we get moving, things are flowing, you don't really pay attention to it.
All right, what are we doing here?
So we're doing a cross press, I guess. Basically a chest press, but coming across your chest, obviously, as you can see. Working down here, center chest, lower center chest for me because I keep leaning back like this. But you're also getting in your front deltoid over here. And it's a burner.
So what a lot of people don't know, and I'm going to go ahead and pop the lid on this, is that Jimmy's actually a certified personal trainer.
Thank you for dropping that for me. It's I just got certified not long ago as a personal trainer and nutritionist. So I can now do fitness coaching. If anybody ever wants any workout tips or wants to work out with me specifically, hit me up at any point in time. I'm open and available to do as much as my schedule allows. We'll put it that way. I've got a chaotic schedule, but I make time for people who make time for me.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, we've been talking about Jimmy coming out here and having exclusive days where he can train people in this area at Shore Fitness.
Yep.
You have a Jimmy Karryt training day.
I would absolutely love that. I look forward to it. And I don't know. I don't know if I can offer anything else for the people that want to come out, but the chance to hang out with me, chance to learn from two very experienced experts and myself and Koa behind the camera here. But I would absolutely love to meet, hang out, and work out with all of you guys. Maybe teach you some cardio secrets, maybe teach you, some nutrition information, really anything you want to know.
Yeah, and you just last weekend you did a you worked with a bunch of students for pro wrestling.
Yes, I did a seminar actually just 2 days ago, Wednesday, in the Danville area, teaching people about wrestling and about specifically the take-home point was the emotion of wrestling. I'm not going to drop too many spoilers here, because if you ever want to know anything, feel free to hit me up. I'm an open book, and I love talking about this stuff. So if you want to know the content of that seminar that I ran, feel free to hit me up. Otherwise, come out here and train with me and talk wrestling if you want. I am here for everybody's learning.
So for all the promoters out there, I know John Bullard's one of them, Jimmy Glaze. For all the promoters that watch this, I know Damian Seed's probably watching this too.
At your social medias.
Yep. Hit this guy up. He's got a lot of time in business, 13, 14 years in the business. I voted him match of the year last year.
Thank you.
Him and Cobra. I thought that was, in my opinion, as a longtime connoisseur of professional wrestling, I would say that was the match of the year.
Thank you.
And on the indie circuit. So if you guys don't know who Jimmy Karryt is, I'm going to put links as well on the comments below to go ahead and check him out. And he's going to be coming to Southland. He's coming back.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and
for those of you that doubt my wealth of knowledge, I was trained by a guy who wrestled for 20 years in the independent wrestling scene as Parker Dirge. He was trained directly by Adrian Street, exotic Adrian Street, Adrian Adonis. So there is no shortage of knowledge either from Parker or from me. And I learned from the absolute best from there on. I took seminars with Austin Aries. I've done the Harley Race seminar in St. Louis. Actually, that was a Harley Race training camp, excuse me. I was there for 2 whole weeks. I've learned from the best. I'm a student of the game, as everybody should be. As he was just plugging, if there's anything anybody wants to know, feel free. I'm an open book, and I love this shit.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to wrap up this workout. We got one more exercise left.
Oh, yeah?
All right, we're here on our final exercise, one arm cable shrug.
Yeah, these are great.
Oh, look at that stretch. Nice.
Yeah. keep trying to move my neck around. I keep getting it to pop every now and then. It's nice. Tell I've been needing something like this.
I love this movement, especially as a finisher. So as he comes up, you can see how thick the trap is right here. That's a good trap.
Oh, see, look at you complimenting me being all sweet.
Dude, you're a big dude. What the fuck, dude? Shit again.
Yeah, I ain't got shit on you, man.
What is that? Do you eat a lot of carrots?
That's why my eyesight's so great.
You know, I think there was someone on the Southland Championship Wrestling site that said they want to see Ko and Karryt tango, and I think I put him in. I said I eat a lot of carrots.
It was a gif of Steven Seagal of all people.
Oh yeah, it was Steven Seagal. That was the one. I was like, what's the best one here?
Oh, that was
Carrot
killer.
eaters.
Yeah, they got me for sure.
I don't know if our match at Southland would be allowed.
I think they might. Management might have some problems with the
Yeah.
things we're going to do to each other.
There's like
I like you, but that's the whole reason I'm going to hit you harder.
I know. I think there's like a no bloodshed rule there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's gonna be gallons of bloodshed in that match.
Yeah, we might wind up violating that a little.
Only because it's professional courtesy.
Yeah, exactly. At this point, I consider you a friend.
Hey,
and
so-
as you know, we always hit our friends harder.
That is exactly what I'm saying. Professional courtesy. If somebody bleeds for you in the industry, that means that is a sign of utmost respect.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I had that with Jake Lander not too long ago. Not to go too inside baseball, but I was making a shift in character, and what that was I took a curb stomp on a ladder. The problem with this is it wasn't a double-sided ladder, so there's only one side that's climbable. The other side is just the support rungs, and those are L-shaped. So when I put my head through the one side, my forehead right dead center, and I mean you can see it, it's dead center.
Yes, it is.
Found the L-shaped rung just on the edge of it and split me wide
There
open.
was so much blood coming out from that one.
Oh yeah, let me see if I can find a picture real quick. I'll send this to you and you can tag.
Yeah, let's put it in the comment section below too.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
absolutely, we'll do. But yeah, I'm gonna find that picture and send it to you. Yeah, it was gnarly. So
Yeah, he showed me that before we started our workout, and the curb stomp was so loud. All you heard was flesh, bone, and steel.
yeah, it was pretty nasty. And of course, there's always that sound of the ladder clanking together, which is, I mean, even if it's closed, there's always that sound. But like, it was more my face than it was ladder.
That was flesh, bone, and steel.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, that's the still shot of it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, my eyes completely closed, and
The things we do in the name of entertainment.
this was closer to the end of the match. There's the referee looking up and saying,
Oh, he posed for the picture too.
yeah, he was checking on me and then saw the camera. He's actually a wrestler now, believe it or
Is
not.
he really? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
He's solid. He's solid too.
That's
him
like
a
my
lot.
boy Turtle. I watched Turtle wrestle last weekend for Rocket Pro, man. Do you know Turtle?
No, I've seen the name, but I haven't.
He's becoming very popular in this area as far as he's a great ref. He actually refed my match against Metalhead. I splashed him in the corner. Oops, sorry, Turtle. You know I love you. I tell you all the time. But when he came backstage, I told him, I said, hey, listen, that match, epic, you fucking bumped your ass off. It was a 2-on-1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these two wrestlers were bullying him. So it was a 2-on-1, and they just beat the hell out of him. He did have a couple shine spots where he was able to make a little bit of a comeback.
Good.
But I was super proud of him, man. The crowd is so over for him. This is like a true a hero story in the making.
I was gonna say same thing for that referee. Shout out to Eli Wilder. You're the man. Wilder than you.
Oh, nice. Like Wilder than you. That's cool.
It's
I
nice,
like
right?
that.
But no, he's got something. He's not. I wouldn't say he's fully developed yet, but he's coming along really well, and I can't wait to see what he turns into.
What style is he?
I haven't seen enough of him to really judge him on style yet, and I'm not really sure he's really settled into a style yet. But everything the reason that I say he's coming along is that everything I see him do, I believe. So I can't take anything away from him.
And that's what's the most important. We were talking about earlier, in my opinion, Stone Cold, Triple H. There's a lot of wrestlers that have more in-ring talent than them, and
Austin will admit that on almost every podcast.
But here's the thing. those guys are still on my Mount Rushmore. They're up there. They're up there because of the charisma, because of the character development, because of the way they suck you in as an audience member. And I always marked out to them. Always marked out to them. So.
Well, and if you're talking about Mount Rushmores of drawing money, every Mount Rushmore of drawing money has Steve Austin in it.
Oh, he's the man. Still to this day, he's the number 1 T-shirt seller.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's it would have to be Austin, Hogan interchangeable with the NWO, Rock and Cena. Unless you want to go further back and say Bruno Sammartino, but
yeah, I didn't buy any T-shirts for Bruno Sammartino.
Yeah, me neither.
I wasn't even a tadpole.
Yeah, me neither. But
Jimmy, it's been great having you. We're gonna actually do more of these because he's agreed to come back and do some more. So,
dude, are you kidding me?
We're gonna watch the progress of Karryt. Yeah, we're gonna watch him develop. That's right.
This is the before picture. We'll just go with that. Oh, let me get this thing out of the way. There you go. Before
Boom.
picture right there.
I like it.
So
Hey,
it
a good bicep makes a good sleeper hold.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
My brother.
Too sweet?
Too sweet.